Cada vez que yo me encuentro solo, me pongo a pensar en ti, mi amor. Grande con que Mama nice, mama nice. Mama nice, mama nice. Mama nice, mama nice. Mama nice.
Tejano TV presents. It's the Three Amigos Show! Starring Big Daddy D. Burleson, the Midnight Cowboy Marcus Daniels, E.L. Guy, Juan Mendoza. Tonight's special guest, Angelica Alcoser de Grupo Moneda. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio, LilaLisaPromotions.com, Hacienda International Productions, musician Denny Faria, Mar Azul Tequila, taste the new face of tequila, Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Cotulla, Texas, the Tejano Conjunto Music Superstore, Janie's Record Shop, and Tejano TV. And now, let's get on with the show.
Hello.
Hey, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on another episode of the Three Amigos Show. And of course, we want to thank our sponsors, my baby Lila Cervantes with Lila Lisa Promotions, Archie's Homestyle Burger, Mar Azul Tequila, the new face of tequila. And we lost our guest.
Couldn't hear us.
She just said, hell no, and got off quick.
Y'all,
No, she said, hell no, I'm out of here.
all wobbly.
How about
Really?
now?
Better.
Okay.
Yes.
Back to what I was saying. Thank you to my baby Lila Cervantes with Lila Lisa Promotions, Archie's Homestyle Burger, Danny Farias, Janie's Record Shop, Hacienda International, and of course, Mar Azul Tequila, the new face of tequila. That's my
Backwards.
that's my shot.
The thimble-sized.
You should practice that before we go live.
Yeah, no joke.
I
Ron.
can only see Marcus.
Really?
Everybody
Cause
else.
I only have eyes.
I'm gonna pretend I'm frozen.
It's gonna be one of those kind of interviews, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all are all frozen, and I can't. Your voices are kind of.
Wow.
I think it's your phone.
Except yours, Marcus.
Only? Wow.
It's
Let me get
Marcus
out and
once
come back in.
again.
Yeah. You guys suck.
Like they're frozen. There's D. Are you-
How about Juan? Can you see and hear Juan?
Now they're stuck again. I can. Only
Oh
see
my
them.
gosh.
I see them, but they're stuck.
They're frozen?
I know it's gonna be one of those shows.
I'm gonna log out. And log back in.
Yes,
Okay.
log out and log back in.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on the Three Amigos Show. I am El Guy, Juan Mendoza.
And I'm Danny Diamond.
Marcus Daniels, the Midnight Cowboy.
No more
No, it says
mariachi.
Marcus the Midnight Cowboy Daniels. Man,
Oh, yeah.
who wrote your script, dude?
Cynthia.
I don't think she really logged out. You guys think, is she logged out, Juan?
Now she
There
is.
she goes.
Yeah, now she is. We're having some technical difficulties with Angelica Alcoser, who is our guest tonight, and we should not really be surprised because that problem seems to follow her wherever she goes. As a matter of fact, take a look.
So, Angelica is having some problems logging in, and you know we have that problem a lot.
A lot.
We can still chime in along.
That's right. And she can just join us when she's ready.
And you know what? I don't mind waiting for her because she
Y'all
is a
suck.
wonderful, wonderful person waiting for me. And guess who just joined us? The one and only
Yay!
Angelica.
Hey!
Yeah. See, I told you she would make it. She'd make it. Look at you. You look beautiful, girlfriend.
Aw, thank you.
Sorry. My instructions weren't very good.
It might be my IT skills are a little.
It's not your IT skills. It's my directions weren't very good.
And I'm like, I don't know if I can hear you. I need to ask. Well,
For some headphones.
good point. Babe.
I love it.
Hola, give me some headphones.
And to illustrate the point that this is not a rare occurrence, this seems to follow her wherever she goes. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Angelica Alcoser.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
I want to know how often does she whistle at her assistant like that?
I knew. Hey, wait. No. We matter of fact, Tweak, get in here. We know you there, brother.
Yeah, we
Did
know he's
y'all,
there.
did y'all do all that on purpose just so that you could play that video?
No. You.
I don't believe it.
Let me explain. Ladies and gentlemen, I got an email from Angelica Alcoser yesterday talking about, hey, can I check my audio and video early? Just to make sure that things are going to work okay. Great. So today we met up at 3:00, in which case, I had to wait just a little bit.
I work for a living.
You work for a living, but I said 3:00, and so when 3:00 rolled around, he sent me an email saying that, well, I'm on a phone call, so I had
with my
time
boss.
but I had time to construct this while I was waiting for her.
I work, guys. I'm the head of the IT department.
Really?
No.
Really?
I'm not. I'm kidding.
So you've got IT gremlins that follow you around everywhere you go.
I do. Only on interviews. No, everywhere. Actually, everywhere. Anyway, I tried. I'm here now, though.
Well,
D, it's time for one of those awesome introductions, D.
Well, no. See, the thing about Angelica is that not her entire career, but it's just that things have been happening for a reason, right? Things that like the Accidental Project and the latest with the song Amor Eterno, where you the guy happened to give you the song, give you the song, and it. So things have been happening for a reason.
For a reason.
So the reason I found that video is because you said that you had trouble with, and so we had trouble tonight, and I had that as a little side piece.
It was perfect. But it made me laugh both times. So kudos to you.
Oh no! You set this up beautifully.
I love
it.
it.
It was perfect timing and everything. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Our guest this evening is a Tejano Music Award-winning vocalist. She's just a tremendous talent. This is Angelica Alcoser, and you can't say that name fast.
I know.
Wait, watch this. Hey, Juan, what's her name?
Angelica Alcoser.
Oh, dang it, dude. He practiced. He had to
practice. I rehearsed it since yesterday when I messed it up.
Yes, great job. It's a difficult name to say for sure. When I was in school, they would be like, here. I already knew it was,
Well,
no, it's because we were talking yesterday and I kind of Americanized it. I was like, Angelica Alcoser.
Yes, Angelica. But you know what? It's easier to say Angelica Alcoser than Angelica, because it's like
it's like you're caught.
I got a hair caught in the back of my throat.
You got a cold. I got you.
Well, welcome to the Three Amigos show.
Thank you.
13-minute intro, but it's.
I know, right? Okay, the
time to go, ladies and gentlemen. See you later.
Bye. Yeah. I didn't realize there was like I guess the title of the show is Three Amigos, but then when I saw India, I was like, what? How many people are on here? It threw me for a minute. So what's up, guys?
Big shout out going out to Lawrence too for letting us use. I don't think he actually volunteered his clip, but anyway, big shout out going out to him and Miss Hila Lamas doing an awesome job out there.
Yes.
We're doing great. We're doing great. Thank you so much for being with us here on the show.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
She's been all over. I saw her on KLMO a couple of days ago or last week.
Yes, with Placido. On Saturday we had at the end of the show. Placido, we were leaving, and Placido was in his chair, and I started running out, and he's like, "Are you trying to race me?" I don't know how it came up, but we were racing. You know, Placido's got his power chair, right?
Yeah.
We were racing, and I forget Jesus, I think, or anyway, he was like, "Oh my God, I should have gotten that on video." So I was like, "You know what, Placido, let's go back and do it again." So we went back. You know, we rolled back. He rolled back. I didn't. I won't. But and so we tried to do it again. He cut me off, but the guy didn't hit the record button. So I would have had a racing video with Placido, but
Yeah,
it
we would have
wasn't
been
meant to
playing
be.
that too.
It would have been funny.
By then you were all winded and stuff like, I can't see
it. And Tweet goes, "You are the only one who would have ever done that. You are dumb. Why would you do that?" I'm like, it was funny. It was funny. It was just fun, you know? It was funny.
That's what interviews are supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be fun and funny and full of surprises.
Exactly. So anyway, we didn't get to catch that on video, but that was a great video. I mean, interview. So yes, K Alamo. What else? Tomorrow we're going to be at Stetson Bar in San Antonio on Tesla. A gig there on a Thursday night. It's Thursday night, right?
You were in Arizona, or you're fixing to go to Arizona?
We're fixing to go to Arizona on Sunday. So Sunday morning, Luces de Navidad Street Festival or something like that. So we have rehearsal tonight. They're rehearsing. We had rehearsal yesterday. We have a gig tomorrow. I'm off Friday, and then we'll probably talk about it. I guess I have a gig with our my English band. It's called Velvet. Saturday, and then Moneda on Sunday. And,
who else is gigging with you over there in Arizona?
Okay, bye. We were just talking about that because it's tricky because we're having a rehearsal tonight because our regular keyboard player is stuck in Austin tomorrow night. So we're bringing in a different keyboard player who we've worked with before. But then in Arizona, our bass player couldn't go because his day job wouldn't let him go. So I have a different bass player going. So that's why we had rehearsal last night. So in Arizona, to answer your question, it's Guillermo Rodriguez. He's with Finding Friday. Mikey Rodriguez, he plays with us with both Velvet and Moneda. Of course, Mr. Tweet Juarez. On drums, we have Mike in the Coops because it's a Sunday, and our regular drummer, Mello, works on Sundays. So it's a lot of this, like this. Woo, woo, woo. But we make it work. You know, you got to make it work. And we do. And it's, of course, as long as I'm there, I think, you know, we're good.
There you go.
Real.
That's all I was hearing.
We get it done. Get it done.
Yeah.
You got to get it done. You got to do what you got to do. What you got to do, right? So I'm excited to go to Arizona. I've never performed there ever. So I'm looking forward to that.
Well, at least it ain't hot in the summertime and you're going to burn up in that desert.
Yeah, for real. It's like going to be 79 or something like that. The weather's going to be really nice, 70 or something. So I checked.
It's going to be nice until you get there, and then the temperature's going to go up.
Hey, hopefully. We'll see. Depending on what I wear.
Why the heck did I even do that? I don't know,
but you almost went like this.
No.
What was that show? What was that show in Living Color? Them guys are men on film.
Two snaps.
Yeah. 2 snaps.
Yeah.
Hated it. I was like, oh damn.
I'm sorry I went there. Go ahead.
That's okay. That's all right. It's okay.
And you did an awesome job with Ricardo Castillon at the awards. At
Thank
the Music Awards. Man, that was awesome.
Yeah,
that was like between you guys and like the Ibarra boys, you guys pretty much stole the whole show completely. That was awesome.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Well, I was in Vegas this past year, and Ronald Ruiz, who's part of the whole Vegas Tejano Takeover team, called me. We were just there to have, we had a booth. We weren't performing, and he called and said, "Hey, would you be interested in doing a song with Ricardo?" And I said, "Sure." He's like, "Do you know Hay Unos Ojos?" And I said, "No, but I will know it by tomorrow." So
Thank you.
I worked, and of course, I'm trying to memorize it, which is the best thing to do. But I did have my phone in Vegas, and that was so much. I was like so excited and nervous. I remember drinking somebody else's water. I was like, whose water is this? I need some of this water. And I was just so nervous. And Ricardo was so kind to allow me to, work on his stage with him. And then, we did that, and it was a great experience. And then closer to the TMAs, I got a call from Nick, and he said, hey, we're going to be performing at the TMAs. Would you like to do that song again? I'm like, yes. And it's
a great duet.
Oh my God, It's beautiful. Anyway, I got some ideas and thoughts in my head, but that I can't talk about. But I told Tweet, I said, God, it would just be perfect if like I would come in. Ricardo's on stage already. The mariachis come in. I come in on one side, and you come in on the other side. And but they didn't ask Tweet to perform, so I was like, maybe I'll mention it, Well, anyway, of course, you don't do that, right? So we went to a rehearsal, and Tweet went, and Ricardo asked him, hey, Tweet, bring your, get on stage with us. Let's get you up there too. And so I was like, yes. So Tweet was up there also. So shout out to Tweet.
And at the awards, she was needing some water too, and somehow the water just went down good, didn't it?
I don't know how. I switched it up there, but it happened. And then again, by then I had memorized the song, but right before I was like, oh my God, what's that lyric? What's that lyric? And I said, Tweet, I need my phone. So, probably 2 minutes before we walked up, I was backstage looking I was like, okay, I got it. So, I then did the thing, but it was amazing. I'm proud of that performance, and I hate it when you can't be proud of something, because they're like, oh, she's got a big head, she's all conceited. But I was really proud of that performance. So.
Look, we got Lauren.
Yeah, singers are egotists because first off, to get up in front of audiences night after night, you're feeding something in you. So I'm not saying you got a big head. I'm just saying that it's
somebody said that already. Did y'all hear that story?
We hear from a lot of people.
Please enlighten us.
We hear from a lot of people.
We were in Corpus, Tweet and I, and our current producer, Papo, Lorenzo Papo Banda. Yeah. He plays bass with Elida, and I'm name dropping. And so somebody said, I saw some posts, and they were like, yeah, we just need to be, work together, and all the Tejanos need to work together, and blah blah blah, and like that post or that page. So the page was called Pura Verdad something. La Pura Verdad. Okay. So I went to it.
Oh, I remember that page. Yes.
You remember that? So
yes.
we were having lunch, and so I went to the page, and I was like, ooh, like I was saying to Papo and Tweet, I was like, oh my God, and I would read it out, and we'd be like, oh man, that's cold, And then I said, I wonder if I'm in here. So I kept scrolling. Sure enough, I was on there, and it said, anybody notice how big Angelica's head is lately? I don't know, something like that. And
I remember seeing all that.
And we laughed so hard. And of course, I think it's funny, and I want to make fun of myself. It's it's fine for me. So I was like, oh my God. And I friended the page, and I said, can I please reply? And the guy, Tweet and Pop, are like, do not participate, do not reply, do not. And I'm like, it's funny. So I took a screenshot of it, and I posted it on my page, and I was like, dead. Like, it was funny. It was funny to me. And then I think the next day I said, right, Angelica bobbleheads would be a really great, item to sell right about now. And everybody was, cracking up, and they took the page down. I thought it was hilarious. But
it had gotten reported. It had gotten reported so many times.
And it ended, it went away and never came back. And I was like, well, my bad. I thought it was funny.
Yeah. It's just sad when people show their jealousy in public, because why else would they want to trash you? They're jealous.
It wasn't just me. It was a lot of.
Yeah, it was a lot. We even got put in there too. We were like,
did you?
Yeah, they were like, why is Shelly Lattes always in the number one spot on Mas Chingon Radio? I'm like, okay, repeat the name you just said. Shelly Lattes. I mean, really. I mean, hello, man. You know who she is. Why is she on Mas Chingon Radio? I'm like, I'm not the one that's giving it to her. I mean, she's
Right,
earned that
right.
spot. I mean,
Absolutely. All her
so
art and all her artists, So
yeah.
yeah,
And
it was a
I
funny.
went over there and commented everything, the facts and everything else. They're like, oh, okay. Then I just left it alone after that.
Yeah, no, they told me don't, don't interact. I'm like, it's funny, it's fun, whatever. Anyway, so yeah,
I
that's
don't
that
know.
story.
You got a Grammy Award winner in your household. You're a Tahana Music Award winner twice, and it's like, how can your head not be big? Because
No.
you've got greatness all around you. You got a great
Well,
band.
well, I was watching a documentary with Quincy
Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones, and the question was posed to him. How do you not get an ego as a singer, as great as he is? And what stuck with me was that he said, you have to dream so big and have these dreams that are unreachable almost, that you're never going to get a big hit, or you're never going to have an ego, because you're going to feel like you've not yet accomplished these ginormous dreams. So, and that's kind of what, when you say Tweet has a Grammy, he'll never talk about it. I talk about it, or, the award. Okay, great. Got the award. Let's put it under spotlight. No, but, and then keep working, because that's not the end all. We want it. We're just going to keep working and keep grinding. So, that's the thing, you can't have a big hit because the dreams are too big. Right? What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
No, nothing. Juan's looking at me like I'm going to go into my awards speech, since I'm not.
That's what I thought you were going to do.
I'm
surprised. I'm surprised Marcus doesn't have it memorized yet. Oh,
did we lose her? Really?
No, she's back.
I was like, everyone's frozen. What happened? And all the controversy about the awards. People don't. So I'm proud of mine. That's all I have to say about that.
He didn't do it. Okay, good.
I'm not gonna do it. Marcus cured me the last time, so I'm not gonna go into.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised Marcus didn't memorize it for you.
Yeah, Marcus.
Okay. Angelica, I noticed it. I guess I think you had the band over 5 or 6 years ago. Your English band.
Yes.
It's been a while, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I do the same thing. I have an 80s band.
Nice. So, what's the name of your band?
The Rewind Party Band. Yes.
Rewind
mostly 80s,
Party
90s.
Band.
Yeah, Rewind Party Band. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
what 80s? What 80s music do you?
80, man, we do anything from Rick James to Bon Jovi. Yeah, we do it all.
Okay. Got it.
No country as well.
Give it to me.
Give it to me, baby.
Like that one?
Yeah. Every show. Yeah, we do some Prince.
You know what? The two of you suck, because I was in a cover band playing when the songs were actual hits. Okay. You guys are talking about, oh, we're bringing it back, and I'm going, I was there when it happened.
I ain't talking about bringing back nothing. I'm saying, it's music that transcends generations, decades.
So my question is, New Year's Eve, private gig. Talking about a few grand. Which band which band will not perform? Which one will you say, okay, I got to cancel that gig for this one?
Oh, if Moneta got a gig and Velvet got a gig? Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, first of all, I've never canceled a gig. Second of all,
not cancel. Turn it down. Turn it down. Like, I got to do this.
It's a hypothetical. Okay.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. As musicians, all of us here, New Year's Eve is the loneliest night to perform as a musician, in my opinion. The last time that I performed on New Year's Eve was at the Fairmont Hotel in 2019, and I was there on a gig, and at the stroke of midnight. I went upstairs to the balcony, because that's where we all went, and I could see the entire skyline of San Antonio and fireworks just everywhere. I still have the video, and my eyes teared up. because I was by myself. And so I got a call for a wedding this year for New Year's Eve, and then I don't know, sometime we didn't connect. It was for Velvet, but I already knew that the price is going to be way high. I'm going to charge a whole lot.
It's New Year's Eve.
It's New Year's Eve, number one, and I mean everybody on staff has to get a lot of money. But I'd almost rather be home with the people who I love.
Family.
With the people who I love. I mean, I may turn both down. I would turn both down. It would have to pay at least, I mean, I don't charge a whole lot, so it would have to pay at least $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 for me to play on New Year's Eve.
Well, that's a compensation for people that are away from home during a celebratory time.
Right.
And so that's the compensation. But no, I'm still hearing you.
Okay, I lied. It'd be like 7,000 or 8,000. I don't know, but you know what I mean? So it just would have to be a significant amount for me to leave the people that I love, unless it's Moneda and Tweet can be there with me, and then we're good.
So screw the rest of the guys? Is that what you're saying? Oh my gosh, the rest of the band.
Her man comes first.
Wow.
Not everybody.
Her man comes first.
Everybody has the same feeling about New Year's. Now, I've done some gigs where it's where the significant others of the band members can join, and that would work too, so that works as well.
No, you do not want band wives getting together ever.
Why?
They scheme, they talk. Well, you know what happened last week when you weren't here? And yeah, you get that kind of gossip. I've been in bands where they've banned the band wives from coming to performances.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Gossip.
No. Yeah, gossip sucks. I'm not a fan of gossip.
Let's get some of these shout outs real quick. We have Mickey Gutierrez says, "Más tequila." That's right. We need more tequila.
I need some vodka.
Let's see. We got 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots.
It was a
Do you call Tweet like that?
No, I did it just now because as a joke from the other video. I'm sorry.
No, because I don't know now.
Miss Juanita Chapa says, "Hi, Marcus D and Juan. Hello."
Hi, Juanita.
Hola.
Hello, Angelica. You look lovely.
Thank you.
We have Bobby Castaneda he says, "Hello from Califas, Angelica y los Three Amigos." Thank you so much.
Hello, Bobby.
Nate Martinez says, "What's up, Angelica?"
Colorado in the house.
Yep, that's
Dee's neighbor.
That's my neighbor.
Oh, okay. You're in Denver, right?
Lawrence says, "¿Qué hubo, fellas? Just wanted to pop in and say, Angelica y Grupo Moneda rock. The new song Karma is killing it, and can't wait to see y'all at the show Saturday."
Yay, Saturday.
Nice.
Lawrence, what's up, Indio?
So ready to bring in the weekend with Mastering on Radio, Laila Lisa, and the Three Amigos 10th anniversary. 3 more days.
Yay.
That's right. This coming Saturday, we're going to be celebrating Mastering on Radio's 10th anniversary at the Blue House in San Antonio, Texas.
Ooh,
and we're just going to have fun out there. So if you happen to be in the neighborhood in San Antonio, make sure you stop by. It's free. Bring a toy, though. Bring a toy so you can donate to the kids. 7 o'clock.
She's keeping you straight, man. What time? Tell the people what time.
7 until everybody passes out.
Okay, let me tone myself down a little bit.
Okay.
Hello. What time? What time?
It is going to be at 7 till everybody passes out.
That sounds amazing. Is that better? Golly.
Ace and Mary Gamboa says, "Hi, mija."
That's Tweet's mom. That's my mama.
Oh, okay, nice.
I got
What's up, Angelica, from Funky Town, Fort Worth, Israel Escobedo.
Israel, how are you, sir?
Bumblebee says, "Saludos, Angelica Alcoser and Marcus Daniels."
Hola.
Not the rest of us, just you two.
Yeah.
Johnny J. Martinez. So what's up? Tuning in from Tucson, Arizona.
Johnny,
what's the weather like?
He's going to be performing at the film festival tomorrow. Friday out there in California. So good luck. Have fun out there at the Santa Clarita International Film Festival. Yeah.
I'm going to be in Arizona, Johnny. Come back home. Come back home to mama. Just kidding, Tweety.
Rudy Gonzalez says, hello, Marcus Daniels.
That's my buddy.
Sedalia, badass band, rewind party band.
Is this Marcus Daniels night? Is this?
I guess he skips 1 week and he's got all the love tonight.
Everybody was.
He likes to jump in the pool on New Year's Eve.
Dang.
Oh, D, you jumped in the pool on New Year's Eve?
Yeah, that video.
Yeah. Alamo Heights in the house.
Saludos from Alamo Heights, Texas.
Manuel.
So fancy. Mas Chingon.
Bumblebee says, Mas Chingon Radio, I'll be there. Got to see the Ibarra Boys. Awesome. The Ibarra Boys are going to be awesome that night.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
Vic Gonzalez says, hello, everyone.
Hello,
what's going on, Rick? Get to see. Hopefully, we can see you this Saturday at our party, 10th anniversary. And Vic played a big part in the beginning of Mas Chingon Radio. He was the one that first invited us to the Internet Radio Galas 10 years ago. And we were happy, and we were attending a lot of them since then. And Lila and I met at that one too, at that Internet Radio Gala over there in San Antonio. So
he basically changed the arc of your life.
Yes,
pretty much. I mean, he introduced us to a lot of people at that point, and we just kept going from there.
Yes, Vic took one of the best pictures, or one of my favorite pictures of Tweet 9 that I really love. So thank you, Vic.
Can we see it?
It's on my phone.
And she's like,
hell no.
Losing her.
Lauren said, sorry for the confusion, guys. Can't wait to see everyone at the anniversary party on Saturday. Yes, man. Hopefully you guys go out there and enjoy the time with us. Enjoy it. Roland Martinez.
Everybody, come on out to the party.
Anything.
She's back.
She's back.
I didn't touch anything.
Marcus, can you send a kiss to Washington?
Oh, Marcus. Dang.
Cynthia! Did you see that? Cynthia!
She's not watching.
You better call up his girl.
She's watching. Trust me, she's watching.
Man, you're in trouble.
If Cynthia's not watching, at least some of her cronies are to report back.
Her crew, not her cronies, her crew.
Baby, they're cronies.
Don't we have some awesome videos from our guests?
There you go. So next week, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the Three Amigos minus Marcus Daniels again.
She's cutting you off.
Yes.
He'll be in traction. He'll be the ICU.
He's gonna be singing "It's a Thin Line Between Love and
Hate." Look,
rewind.
He's not saying anything.
That's your rewind.
I'm just waiting for the video to start.
That was probably his girl's friend that did that. Let me see what Marcus is gonna do. She probably set that up.
Set him
you're
up.
right about that. You're actually right.
She probably set that up. I'm a woman.
Yeah.
I know. I already know.
Wow.
They partner up all the time.
We know your tricks. We know your tricks. All right, but yeah, we do have a video here, and this is Angelica and Ricardo Castillon at the Vegas convention, and this one is called Hay unos ojos, right here on the Three Amigos Show.
Hay quien pudiera besarlos más, gozando siempre de sus destellos. Ojos más bellos no he visto yo. Oye, con casa bonita. dicen que no te quiero, que no te adoro con frenesí. Y yo les digo que miente, miente, y hasta la vida daría por ti. Eso. Hay unos ojos que si me miran hacen que mi alma tiemble mi amor. Son unos ojos tan primorosos, ojos más lindos no he visto yo. Hay quien pudiera mirarse en ellos.
Hola amigos, guess what? Make sure you don't miss my show, Cantamos con Vicky B, here on Tejano TV.
Hello.
You scared the devil out of me with that commercial.
No, it just got louder, didn't it?
It was so beautiful and passionate. The song, and then pow! I was like, oh. Hey, great job on that song, because I know how difficult that song is. But when you've got the right partner and you're both looking at each other's lips for the next phrase,
Well, you know what?
Yes.
Well, I was like, well, you know what? Worst case, I'll just follow him.
Yeah. And it works beautifully.
Didn't work.
And I love the
Didn't
fact
work.
that you went to the falsetto part.
It didn't work.
Because a lot of women shy from that one. I don't know why. You did it beautifully. Like no effort at all.
Thank you. Well, I like I said, it was an honor for me to even be asked to do that, and at the TMA. So I recently saved that video because it was on somebody else's live, and I saved the TMA version of that duet. So anyway, I thank you for playing it.
You're welcome. It's a great video, and we enjoyed the TTMA version of it too.
Yeah,
I couldn't find any videos that were close up enough, and I probably didn't look well enough, but that one was actually like right there on your faces. So I was like, let me use this one.
Yeah, I'm like, why did I wear my hair like that? Ew. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm just kidding, sort of.
Nice.
What?
Welcome back, Marcus.
Oh, no,
We missed
the
you.
message at the bottom.
Oh, don't wake up,
Yeah.
Cynthia.
No, Cynthia said, she already said, I'm watching.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Cynthia,
exactly.
rewind.
Pun intended.
Wow.
Yeah, pun intended.
Oh
Yeah, so
man,
I
Angelica.
Oh, go ahead. I was going to go
Go
back
ahead.
to the Velvet question.
Well,
Yes.
that's what we're going to tell you about your
3 hours
your
ago.
accidental happening to stardom.
Yeah. Yes.
So how did that all come about for you?
It was back in NAM. No, it was during the ice storm. It was during the ice storm that my
Back in
friend
NAM.
from Colorado, in fact, said, "Hey, I have a song that I wrote, and I would like, see what you can do with it." Blah blah blah. He wanted to sell it to other artists, to other whatever vocalists. So, long story short, he said, "I have a friend who has a studio. Can you, go over there? He's going to help you, kind of, y'all can work together to put this together." It wasn't a song for me. It was, like I said, meant for him to pitch it
Shop
to,
it, yeah.
to shop it. So anyway, we went, and the studio guy, the studio producer was like, "Have you ever done this professionally?" I'm like, "No." And he's like, all right, you want to try it? And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's do it.
Just say Sevi Contreras, because everybody here knows
Sevi Contreras. Yes,
Yeah.
Sevi. And so we did it. And then before you knew it, so the ice storm was around Valentine's Day of 2020. And then by March, I had my first single out. And then by was it 2020 or was it 2021? 2021.
Those years are lost.
It was 2021.
Yeah,
So by the end of December 2021, I had a full album out, and it was Girls Night. So the Girls Night album, was. So
¿Por qué no vuelves? It's an awesome song.
You like it?
I
That's
do.
awesome. No,
I love that song.
My very first single. Well, you had it on that video. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. So that was the first song we put out, and it was written by Joel Villarreal, Villarreal, who's a part of the Slap Monsters team. So, and then here we are.
So did you plan on doing anything like that? Tejano coming out with your own album? That was just sprung on you in the last second?
It was like, it just happened. Like, it was literally that situation. And so we did the first one, and then, they showed me a second song. I was like, okay, let's do it. And then before we knew it, I was in the studio. I was there all the time. And, we finished. I had just gotten, I got divorced 2 years prior. So
congratulations.
Thank you. For real. But
no, really.
Kidding, Jesus. I had a lot of time on my hands. So so in fact, that's where I met Tweet. So you all know that story, that love story.
No, we don't. As a matter of fact, we'd love for you to tell it. But continue this story so we can segue to that story.
Well, and so I just had a lot of time on my hands also, and I was so excited to do this. And I learned so much from Slack Monster and that experience and that whole team. Just so much. I'd never been in the studio before. I didn't even know. I didn't know anything. I didn't know people were recording music, down music. I didn't know anything. And it's funny because the guys will be like, well, what did you think I was doing? I was like, I don't know. I didn't know anything. Now, I was real into Tejano music in the 90s, and I'll say off camera, I opened up for you, D, once in Kerrville. But long time
95, 94, 95.
19, throw it away. But so that's what happened. And so that was 2021. Then 2022 is when, by then, Tweet and I were dating and with our first baby. And just kidding. And
I was like, where was that hidden at?
I'm just kidding. It's like start rumors, and then we talked about working together in the same band. So, and then now here's Moneda, and now we're all over the place. So
that's gonna be my new segment. Angelica Alcoser has a mystery baby. Where did it come from?
Next to the Bigfoot story, or what?
Yes, last watch.
Angelica's baby? Question mark.
Whose baby is it? Oh,
inquiring minds want to know.
I know, but I know the inquiring viewers out there want to know about this story about how you and Tweet met. But I have a condition.
Okay.
I have a condition. We have to have Tweet sit next to you, because we can judge the veracity of the tale by how red he turns.
I'll let him
there
tell
you
it.
go.
Not that I'll let him tell it, but I'm sure he'll want to.
You did the whistle again.
I know, because I'm joking. I'm joking with y'all.
She's not joking.
I'm continuing the.
She's gonna supervise them telling it.
Sure.
Saying that.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, sweetheart.
Baby, they want to talk to you.
To me?
Yes.
Oh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming onto the screen is Mr. Tweet Juarez.
I can't hear anything.
Winning accordionist extraordinaire. And right now we're trying to. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Tweet.
Hey, D, how
Welcome
are
to
you,
the
brother?
Three Amigos
How are
show.
you, fellas? How are you guys doing?
Oh,
Good,
we're doing
good.
better than you are right now.
How
Good.
often do
Tweet
you
is
get
in charge
whistled
of
at?
your-
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was
Never.
that?
How often do
now,
you get
Show him
whistled
the
at?
video. Show him the video. Show
Which
him the
video?
Watch.
but I like that she's directing the episode now. She's like,
Already.
all right,
See,
cut
but
to
Don't let
video.
hey, y'all guys don't let her take control, because then it turns into the three. It doesn't. It's
The four
it's
amigas.
Angelica and the three amigos. Then. You know what I mean?
He knows.
No, what we were talking about, because she has internet trouble every time she does an interview. I found an example today.
So, Angelica's having some problems logging in, and you know we have that problem a lot.
A lot.
We can still chime you along.
That's right. And she can just join us when she's ready.
And you know what? I don't mind waiting for her, because she is a wonderful, wonderful person waiting for me. And guess who just joined us? The one and only
Yay!
Angelica.
Hey!
Yeah. See, I told you she would make it. She'd make it. Look at you. You look beautiful, girlfriend.
Aw, thank you.
Sorry. My instructions weren't very good.
It might be my IT skills are a little.
It's not your IT skills. It's my directions weren't very good.
And I'm like, I don't know if I can hear you. I need to ask. Well,
For some headphones.
good point. Babe.
I love it.
You heard it there. She talked
Man,
with a whistle.
bro, okay.
Now, what we're asking you, Tweet, is does she normally call you with a whistle?
No.
No, definitely not. But you know what? That's like such her character, though, bro. Like, it's just, I mean, it's so cool. You know what I mean? Like, no, she never whistles at me.
No.
But that is pretty funny, because she's just like, hey, well, I gotta get this done real quick, and she doesn't really know how to say. She's like, let me just whistle real fast. Like, I don't really know. I don't know, bro. I mean,
So, babe, the whole show I've been like on purpose. I don't whistle.
Oh,
it's to keep the
Okay,
joke going.
All right,
Now.
I digress. I digress. But
Not even a friendly whistle, like it's more like, hey, Rebecca, wait.
hey, it's just Puro West Side, bro. That's all it is.
Oh, that's what it is, huh?
Man. That's why she was born and raised on the West Side of San Antonio. So you know that and all that. You know.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
So, right now we've asked you in because she's about to relay the story to all our viewers about how the two of you met and how you fell in love. And we're just going to watch your face for the coloring when we get to the good parts.
He should tell the story. He tells
Yeah,
the best. I love hearing this story.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we want to know
Tweet,
what you did to catch her eye.
let's hear it. Mr. Tweet Wallace.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. No, so when I first met Angelica, I was recording in a studio, and the guy was like, "Hey man, I need you to do this song for me." And I was like, "All right, cool. It's just a conjunto song," and it was a cool song and everything. It was a really nice song. I mean, y'all know the song "No Quiero Que Me Toquen Otros Brazos."
Mm-hmm.
And so I did it, and I was like, "Well, who's this song for?" And he was like, "Oh, it's this girl. She's coming in, and she's gonna do a few songs, and just normal stuff at the studio. Nothing, we see it all the time, right?" And so just left it at that. And then maybe I would say probably about a week later, I go back to the studio, get ready to do some stuff, and when the door opens, like, she's sitting there, kind of like a little bar stool, like two bar stools, and she's sitting there with her little notepad, and I could tell she's working with her lyrics and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, I was like, who's this? I was like, who is this? And my buddy at the time, he was like, don't start. He's like, I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm just, he's like, that's the girl that you did the song for. So then he ended up introducing us there when I walked in. He's like, hey, Angelica, this tweet, he did the accordion for your song. And he's like, hey, this is a song that you did. I was like, oh, okay. So that was the seed, I guess you could say, our first time that we actually met. But I remember it to this day, man, and it was just like I was floored when I seen her, you know what I mean? It was like that type of interaction. I was like, I didn't know what was gonna come out of it, but I was like, okay,
don't give her that much power, man.
No, I'm telling you, this man is the sweetest human being I've ever met, and we just have so much fun together. We laugh and we joke and tease, and I'll say something, he'll look at me, he'll say, "Shut up."
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, nobody tells me to shut up. I love, it's so cool. He's checking me all the time,
Well, I mean, and we got to keep each other in check and level-headed and stuff like that, and we hold each other accountable for our stuff that we do. So you know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's the only way it works.
So we were friends for a long time. We were friends for.
Oh yeah, we were friends for.
I mean, I was like, we were not
months.
looking to date anybody, and I wasn't looking to date anybody, and for about 6 or 7 months.
Yeah, for sure. And then we started, going to have dinner and stuff like that, and it evolved into what we have now. And like me, I'm very grateful. So we.
No, I'm grateful. No, you say you're grateful. I'm grateful. No, you.
I'm confused.
Okay, so Angelica, what is it that caught your eye about him?
Oh, his
besides
smile.
his accordion skills.
Because I don't see it.
But besides his accordion skills,
his smile. I love his smile, and that was the first thing. And he has a dimple here, and I have a dimple. But I mean, I guess as we progressed with our friendship, he did say he was interested, in dating, and I was like, well, I'm not sure yet, and he said this. He said, take all the time you need.
Oh, okay.
He said, take all the time you need.
Oh,
I was wondering about that 6 to 8 month period where he was just chilling, I'll just sit back and
wait.
And
he was, and we would go have dinner together.
You had a lot of patience.
You know what he did? That is one thing Tweet definitely has is a lot.
I have a lot of patience.
He definitely has.
I don't like to be riled up.
Only people with a lot of patience can say, "Just take your time."
He did. He just said, and I mean, we were just great friends. We'd go to dinner, and it was great companionship because I had just, like I said, I had been divorced a couple of years, and he had been divorced, and so we. And
I said, congratulations, because look what you have now.
Oh, thank you, D. I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
I'm the lucky lady.
We're both blessed and lucky, both of us at the same time, man.
Nah, I'm lucky.
Let's find out who's luckier. Wait.
Hey, who's luckier? I don't know. You know what I mean?
No.
Hi, baby.
But wait. That's big news too. Lila and Juan are gonna set the date. Right, Juan?
Awesome.
Congratulations, buddy.
Yes,
okay, bye. Okay, bye.
And it's gonna be a huge surprise. So we're gonna wait to say where, when it's gonna happen.
Okay.
What you waiting for?
I mentioned about the first baby.
You'll find out later why we're holding it.
Yeah, we've got a mystery to settle here. We got to find out about this mystery baby that she has. Do you know about it, Tweet?
About the what?
The mystery baby.
She has a mystery baby
with you that you don't know about.
I mean, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. Like now I'm like, shit, do I got to pay child support or something?
He's thinking ahead. I like that. He's thinking ahead.
I'm always, hey, this is chess, not checkers. So I'm like, what's going on here real fast?
Did she give you NyQuil and just something happened afterwards?
Man, I'm starting to wonder now.
It's a woman's world.
Where's Tweet from? This accent is killing me. Tweet, where are you from?
He does have an accent, right?
I'm from Big Spring, Texas. It's over there by Mellon, Odessa, Texas.
Hey, D, doesn't he sound like
Markel?
The dead guys? Markel.
Yeah.
Okay, so
country.
they're a little bit more up north than where I'm from, so I could probably kind of see that a little bit. Yeah, for sure.
And I would tell him, you have an accent, and he's like, I don't have an accent, and he's like, I can't. I'm like, you do have an accent.
Hey, it's because I'm from the country. Well, the city is not very big. I grew up more in the country. All my cousins, my uncles were farmers, cotton farmers and stuff. So my dad's an oil field man. So it was all out, outdoors.
I know about Big Spring. April 14th was Cultura's Day given to us by the mayor of Big Spring. So yeah.
There you go. Y'all play at the Fair Bar Media time.
That's what I know.
For sure.
That big green monstrosity.
Yep. Yes, sir. For sure.
Tweet says he's a country boy, but there was this armadillo in our yard one time.
I don't do wildlife, man. I don't do it.
I'm country, but I don't do wildlife.
I do. I'll do some hunting a little bit here and there, and it's been years, right? But
I never seen him hunt nothing. I never seen him hunt.
The only way I believe he's country is if he starts wearing an armadillo hat. That's the only way I believe. He's country.
Nah, we're not gonna go that far.
The armadillo. Yeah, he's gone. The armadillo's gone. But yeah, he's not. I mean, he's kind of country, but.
Hey, Tweet, I needed to check with you on something. Is this true?
My bad, my rules. No. I don't know why she.
He did that. He did that.
No. I found this on her Facebook page, man. It just,
he said that.
She's got the horns and everything.
Todo pedo already. Yeah.
She told us before. She told us before the show started. She goes. Hey, I run this.
That's right.
We're gonna start fighting right now.
Imagine. So whenever Tweet and I we play, we
role play a lot.
If there's we're not talking, it's not
role play.
No, you said it. We didn't say it. And now you're trying to backpedal something.
No, it's we'll be like. Anyway, so we all there's always a little truth, right, to our jokes with each other, and then we'll say imagine. but we still got to say what we wanted to say.
You want to say
didn't you see the screen just
Exactly.
Like imagine if I said that for real.
Imagine if I said that, or if I did this. No, I'm just
So yeah, no, we play. I mean,
we'll be like, I'll be the mistress and you'll be the weary traveler.
We don't role play like that.
No. You said it. So
not like that.
Well, as we all know that every couple has problems. There's sometimes where you don't get along and you got to work together. What's that like?
Tell him this thing that Tweet told me once was so. Tell him what you said.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. You guys. I don't know. I say a lot of,
dude, you're losing points, man. You're supposed to know.
There are a lot of tweet-isms, and this is one of them, which is couples. You're right. Couples have to scream and tweet fight, but he said this to me once, and I was like, oh damn, okay.
I think what she's referring to is I said, when we have a problem, right? I say it's me and you against the problem, not me against you.
Wow.
So to me, it's like if me and you have a problem, me and you have to work out this problem against the problem, not against each other, because we're on the same team. So you know what I mean? It's me and her against the problem. And
not
that's how
against each other.
And always, I'm a firm believer in my dad, that just passed away a month ago. He always taught me, if you hablando se arreglan las cosas. So if you talk about it, you can fix it. But you have to talk it and you have to be honest about what's happening and be honest with yourself as well. But you can fix everything by talking.
Yeah.
Simple as that. You
so
know
he's a wonderful communicator. Yo no, I'm out. No, not really.
Hey, I don't want to hear it.
I don't hear it. No.
Go to your room.
Really, but I love that.
But guys, y'all can relate, right? Like if you're in an argument or you're not talking to your lady, it bothers you the whole day or while you're not talking and you're not feeling that. So I don't like that feeling with her. I'm like, no, I want to nip this in the butt as soon as I can because I don't want to feel that way when I go to work or if I go do something or she goes to work. You want to be, in that constant communication where you're not in an argument or, not talking, Yeah. So it's better to try to, if I'm in the wrong, I'll be a man and go up there and apologize and, hey, you know what?
And if I'm in the wrong, he still apologizes.
I'm still the one that goes in there apologizing.
That's when you know you're in a relationship.
No, exactly. Not really. I love that he said that, and I'm learning from him in that way. I learned that from him. That's one of my favorite things. One of my favorite tweetisms. Anyway, go ahead, you guys.
Tweetism: a simple, concise phrase that explains without going into detail.
There you go. I like that.
Another.
And ladies and gentlemen, you learned something. We're educational.
Absolutely,
quick, man. That's awesome.
So we want to do a newlywed game at some point. We want to do this. Let's see if we match up, on our answers.
It's gonna be like,
for those of you that are not of this generation, the Newlywed Game was a game show that brought newlywed couples on to compete against other newlyweds for cash and prizes.
Dang.
But remember, she's young. She don't know that. Remember, she's young. She don't know anything about the Newlywed Game.
Exactly. Thank you, Marcus.
So take into account that was back in the day when we only had 3 channels, so you really had no choice but to watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, and they never knew the answers. None of them.
I know.
Yeah, they never did.
Exactly. But
You got the Game Show Network.
For sure.
So any questions for Tweet?
Sedalia says you need more NyQuil.
Me?
You need more NyQuil. I need more NyQuil?
No, she needs to make more NyQuil, knock you out for that mystery baby.
For the second mystery baby. Chrissy E says, aloha, mi gente bonita. Aloha.
Hello, Chrissy E.
Chrissy E, what's up, girl?
She's fabulous, isn't she?
Yes.
How's it? Aloha, Juan Mendoza Jr., D. Burleson, Marcus Daniels, Midnight Cowboy, Lily Diana Mendoza, Morales, Angelica.
Hola.
Yeah, John.
Somebody has like 4 names.
I know. I was like, what about Tweet?
Oh, no.
It's all good.
Aloha, Papa.
I think this came out before he came on. We're just catching up here. Shout out from DFW. Angelica is an overall great performer. Lots of love.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
Buddy.
From Buddy out there in DFW.
Awesome.
Nice.
All right, so let's see. Do we got any more videos?
Well, no. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to do my disclaimer. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached 8:07. It is past 1 hour. The Three Amigos show is a 1 hour show, but Tejanos, when you get them talking, will not shut up. So we've had guests that have gone on for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Shelly Lattis had the record for a long time, but that's been shattered by Michael Gonzalez and Di Marie for 2 hours and 42 minutes.
Wow.
The interview.
It's awesome.
Which beat out Buddy Salcedo. Hi, Buddy. So anyway, so we're just warning you right now, Angelica, Tweet, that we've reached the 1 hour mark. You can bail out at any time, or you can continue because this has been fascinating. I'm sure you want to see more.
I'll have to bail out because I have the band practicing right now, so I need to go over there and see what's going on.
You know what? Bring them all in. We want to see what Angelica's really like with the band.
But I have
right here.
What?
Yeah.
We already know the answer.
But we gotta get it on record.
You know what? If a woman is bossy, then it's a problem. When a man is bossy, it's leadership.
That's my cue to exit.
No.
I'm just joking. Hey guys, thank y'all for having me on the show, man. Keep up everything that's going on, man. It's great. Thank you guys. Y'all have Moneda's support for you guys. y'all need something, reach out. We're here, man. Like I said, the only reason I gotta go is because I have the guys here. So let me,
Dude, we know about brand bands. They're on break. Everybody's got a beer.
Exactly.
Bring me a beer. Somebody bring me a beer.
For sure. Sorry, guys. But yes, I will see you guys soon. And she's going to continue for another hour, I think. So
they don't want me over there. They don't want me over there.
I need her, wink, wink, for y'all to another hour and a half.
Keep her busy.
Maybe.
Keep her busy.
Keep her busy. Try.
We got her.
We got
her.
If she starts running this show, then we have an issue.
Hopefully, I'll see you guys soon, okay?
Thanks a lot, Tweet.
Right,
thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, Burr.
Burr
out.
Burr.
Baby. I just say, I don't know why I say that.
I'm learning so many cute nicknames doing this show, man. All the couples.
Yeah. So you know how there's Benifer?
Yeah.
We're Tweak. We're Tweak.
Oh.
Because my real name's Angelique.
Uh-huh.
But there's already an Angelique in Tejano, so I had to come up with a new name. So Tweak. Okay. That's it.
I'm already, people are going to twist the name. Me, I'm one of those people. I'm already twisting it because it's Tweaker.
Okay, there you go. Or, yeah, Tweak.
It's got hood all over it. Tweaker.
Ghetto fighter, didn't you?
Hey, there it is. That's it.
What up, Tweaker? What up, Tweaker?
What up, Tweaker? I could be my rap name. My rapper name.
Oh, no.
It could be my rapper name.
and you know what? I have no doubt that you can do that, though. That's what's cool.
I try.
You've got great instincts on stage. Your stage presence. You're engaging. You're lovely. You're energetic, and you don't see that in a lot of bands. You see guys that'll stand there and play, and you get into the audience's face, basically.
I try. I think I'm definitely still more comfortable with Velvet because I've done it longer, and with Moneda, I'm still a little unsure of myself, but I'm getting there. We're getting there. If you have the right team behind you, and Tweet's definitely there. He just walked in, and Tweet is definitely an integral part. When you have a really great team that you're working with, then it makes, of course, my job so much easier. So I'm still learning. I mean, I'm always learning. You can never stop learning. With the Moneda, on the Moneda side, I'm not as sure of myself, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So.
Then I'll ask you this question because I've experienced it, and I'm pretty sure Marcus has experienced it too. The worry is, am I Tejano enough? Am I going to ring true to the audience and that I'm genuinely part of this music, part of this history, part of what it's like to be Tejano? Because I was insecure. How about you, Morgan?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Wow,
you're not scared.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. But yeah, definitely.
We are looking at you, Marcus. When they say Marcus, that's you. No, I'm kidding, Marcus. I know that was not nice. I just, you know what it is? I know what it is. When I've seen Shelly perform, she's such a natural. Yeah. She's such a natural. She's not a dancer. She's not, all over the stage, but damn, she's a natural, and her vocals are just so warm and just, they have so much depth, right? When I see Stephanie perform, now she's a performer in term, and of course, obviously she has amazing vocals, right? But the performance piece of it, the dancing and the turning, I'm not a dancer. I can't do that. And Shelly has a great rap on stage, meaning she's a great.
She commands the stage.
People. She commands, and she knows where to go. She's done it. She engages the audience really well. And when I start being myself, which is a dorky person on stage and I'm making jokes, then I can see the people laughing. Then I know that I'm comfortable, but then there's sometimes these awkward silences and I'm like, icky, band, go, you know what I mean? So that's why, so when there's a mixture of a great band behind me, where whoever's taking the lead back there is like, okay, she's talking, okay, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, go. But in a lot of the times, and I think there's a lot of the times I'm directing the band and I'm trying really hard. So when you all post that Dragon Lady picture of me, it's probably true because I'm always going back like, come on, let's go. And I don't want to do that. I just want to hear that we do have a set list we go by, and we probably need to talk back Mike on stage. But you know, we already know what songs we group together and what's coming to that. You know, we already know that. So, but you know, it's just as long as you have a great team behind you who's ready to hit that next song, then I'm going to be just facing forward and just performing. I love it when it's that. But when we have these change ups, like we do this Thursday, we have a different keyboard player, and you know, Sunday we have a different bass player, then sometimes, you know, I'm looking back a little bit. So I forget what the question was, but just that that's why I feel not as comfortable, I guess, you know, and then of course you have Ellie, those that has, you know, hit after hit after hit, and she also commands the stage really well. So I'm still learning. I feel like I have more of a, and this isn't who I am, but I have more of a, you know, rocker vibe, I think.
Yeah, you do.
And I tend not to do that on the Moneda side. I tend to be more girly, and that's not me so much. So I think I need to just be me, like you know. So like I'm trying to figure out, what do I wear Sunday? Do I wear my knee-high boots and a sparkly skirt, and then I'm like, I'd rather wear my pleather leggings and a, you know, a jacket, you know, because so all of this, you know, I don't know what the question was, but I'm not quite there yet with Tejano. I don't feel inauthentic. What is the word? I still feel like I feel authentic, but I'm still working on my presentation, I guess.
Well, you know what you share with Shelly is the two of you have lightning quick minds for comebacks. Okay. Like, I can say something and you immediately you've got something in the chamber fired up, ready to go that just takes me down. And that's great for a lead singer, because your job is, you know, between songs, you're talking to the audience, you're giving the guys behind you time to, you know, change keyboard patches, you know, which guitar, pick up the other key accordion, you know, so but you do that well.
We're trying. I try, and we're still working on building the band. You know, we're still working on that piece of it. And what we did recently, we did make a change, which I love. The band members, of course, who've been with us forever. 1 or 2 were not able to transition to do both, and it just made sense to have the same members in both bands. And so that's the goal, is to have.
Not to mention that expands your set list on the Tejano side.
Oh yeah, and you know, a tweet tells me, because with Velvet we're doing 3 sets. Now I'm usually trying to get down to 2 sets, but 3 sets is at least 33 songs. And like at Stetson Bar tomorrow night, it's still 33 songs. Tejano though. So we've really, and some gigs I've done, we did a gig for San Antonio Police Department. We were able to blend both. So it's really nice. I like that we have that versatility, which I think is different than a lot of bands, because we do we do 80s rock, you know, all of it. We do it all. And then I don't have enough in our catalog for Angelica and Grupo Moneda to have 3 full sets worth. So I sing Jay Pettis, I sing Shelly, I sing Elida, I do a little Ram. So I'm doing we're doing all of it, you know. So
bring some of the Velvet stuff into the Tejano, because everybody listens to the same stuff. You know, we all listen to rock and roll, we all listen to country.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Selena had Pat. We were talking about it last week. Pete Ostadillo used to do "I'm too sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts."
Yeah. So we do. We're gonna do that tomorrow night. So tomorrow night again, because Luis, the keyboard player, he's played on my Velvet gigs.
Yeah.
So he doesn't maybe know all of the Tejano stuff that we do. So we're blending it tomorrow. So we do that as we can. Of course, some of the Velvet gigs it's mostly English. We're going to be doing North Park Mercury this Saturday, and then we have the WellMed gig next Saturday. So I'm excited about those. Nice.
Marcus,
gigs.
she's putting us to shame, man. She knows her.
That I have.
What's that?
I have the same problem all the time. I wonder if you had it when you're playing with Velvet, like with me with Rewind, my keyboard player. Almost every gig, 95% people there to hear Rewind. We have one table of Tejanos. He goes, cumbia, cumbia, and I go, no, cumbia, cumbia. He's like, please. And I'm like, oh, like I'm sweating. We start playing it. Guess what happens?
Everybody gets on the dance floor. Boom.
Packed every time. He gets me every time, and it never fails. It can be redneck too.
Yep. Well, I think I worry about, and that Velvet, it's all English, but we do Selena covers. We have a medley of Selena covers, and then we do, we do a couple other Spanish songs, Samaná and maybe Carnaval. But and this is where I struggle. Maybe you guys can give me some advice. I tend to shy away from the same Selena covers that I love, that we do consistently with Velvet. Every Velvet show, we're going to do the Selena medley. Mm-hmm. But I shy away from it
on the title side,
because it's like, oh, she's trying to be Selena, and I say I shy away from it. If we're doing it at Stetson Bar, 3 sets, I have to do it. And of course I love Selena, but if it's a 2-set gig or like Arizona gig, we're not going to do any Selena. We're not going to do it at the rodeo. We're not going to do it at Fanfare. So, I just, you get criticized, and then we're talking about the criticism that we get. And
Marcus, you want to handle this one?
The comparison, no, it's going to happen no matter what. And then you're going to have, when you don't do it, you'll have people coming up after the show. Hey, why don't you do any Selena?
Yes.
So.
So we're, I don't know. I think people will criticize people if you do all covers, or if you, so many things. And I'm at the point where we're just going to do what we do. And like
people criticize simply because they want to.
Yeah.
They want to find something to criticize about. Yeah. So whether to do the Selena or not, it's look at the dance floor. If you play it, what happens?
They all
that's
get on
that's what you're there for.
You're absolutely right. We're there to get people on the dance floor. Let's have a good time. And from Marcus, from working in the cover world, people want to hear what they know, and that's all the hits. It's all the hits. Juan, don't feel lonely, Juan. We're talking to you too, Juan. But in Arizona, we're opening up with the Ozzy intro.
Cool.
So we're doing, and at Fanfare or somewhere else, we opened up with the Separate Ways. Oh, that was in Milwaukee, which I do Journey anyway. The Separate Ways song we did at Fanfare. And that was fun, So I don't know. I love it all. I want to do it.
Well, I have to compliment you on your show, because when we met you a couple years ago at Fanfare, and we sat there and watched your whole show from beginning to end, you had a great showmanship, very confident on stage. You were dancing around, well, not dancing crazy, but you were dancing to your music and confidence. You had a great time up there on the stage. So we compliment you on that. It was just awesome watching your show.
Thank you so much. Y'all took a lot of video. That was my first year.
Yeah, we filmed the whole thing. We filmed the whole set, so we'll put it out there.
I sang "Sweet Child of Mine," Guns N' Roses that day.
Yeah. So it was good. It was we enjoyed the show. We're like, man, we need to come back and see her again. So
thank you so much.
Kerrville outdoor gig at the Pavilion. Nope.
Well,
the only other place I played was the convention. Is it a convention center? It was a.
Anywho.
We'll let her tell that story after this video right here. We're just going to get to the video.
My phone is I need to see what my phone. I have a little. Is that no?
Oh, she's gonna bug out, guys. She's
no, I don't want
out of power.
If I cut off, like if I take this off, then I have to go to earbuds. But I need to do that to charge my phone. So
maybe here, folks, when we get back.
We'll let you figure it out. All right, let's get into our other video here, and this is a awesome music video, and this one is called "Por Tu Amor," right here on the Three Amigos Show.
Pasará. No importa lo que digan los demás. Si tú estás conmigo, no importa nada más. Tus besos me enseñaron tu pasión. Y yo que te entregué mi corazón. La noche no termina si tú me das tu amor. Por tu amor yo soy quien soy. Contigo tengo todo. No me falta nada. Sigo enamorada. Por tu amor todo lo doy para estar juntos siempre. Me siento amada, más enamorada. Estoy hipnotizada por tu voz. Camino entre las nubes y algodón. Te quiero tanto, tanto, mi rayito del sol. Por tu amor yo soy quien soy. Contigo tengo todo. No me falta nada. Sigo enamorada. Por tu amor todo lo doy para estar juntos siempre. Y me siento amada, más enamorada.
This week on the Three Amigos Show.
She is blessed with one of the most spectacular voices in Tejano today. Rita Capuchina comes to the Three Amigos Show. Be here on December 13th when this singer-songwriter San Angelo native discusses how she became so passionate about music and life on the road with her band. She's on the Tejano music chart with Sin Mentiras and Con Animo. That's Rita Capuchina.
Right here on the Three Amigos Show.
You know, I'm always going to hear Stephanie louder than me.
Can y'all hear the band?
I even toned her down for that.
Can y'all hear the band?
Yes.
I kind of forgot what song they were playing.
Do you want me to go in there?
Yes.
She's taking over the show, guys.
Giving us an exclusive.
No vales la pena
no mereces que te quiera. Si ayer te di cariño. See?
Go. Can she go all the way, guys? What do y'all think?
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say go back.
No, they're working it out. See?
Oh, okay.
They're probably like, "Oh my God, here she comes."
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
On another song.
Hit the right notes. Here she comes.
You know what? That's never been done in an interview before, where they go in and show the band practicing, getting the punches right,
Can you get someone to play another song, a different song for you?
Marcus is fanboying now. Look at him.
Where are they? Oh, there.
Miguel Hernandez, saludos.
Everyone say hello.
Sing a song. Do a song.
I don't want to.
Do half a song.
They said, "Can you do half a song?" That song. Yeah, that song. Lou.
Yeah,
Luis
the closer you have to the
is
band, the
talk
better,
like he
because
cannot
your
be on
voice is
camera.
perfect.
With the microphone?
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
He doesn't need effects at all, though. That's weird. That's so nice to see somebody.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Or is this for
No, good.
that?
No,
Okay.
go ahead.
All
Go
right.
ahead. No, I'm practicing. Go ahead.
It would be an exclusive, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You hear those effects? We'll do this real quick. Y'all really want to do this? I can go back.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
You do. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Treat has a phone call.
Do a dedication to the three amigos.
Look, Tree's getting off the phone. All right, here we go. What y'all were just doing? What y'all were just doing?
Oh, you have to switch? Yeah, but it's cool.
We're working on a tie-in.
Yeah.
You're working on an accordion under the bass.
DLG.
Yeah, okay, right there.
Yeah, we're having that switch just to get it to the time.
Yeah, okay, my bad.
Don't use the mic. It's better on your phone.
Ando en busca de ti y no te encuentro. Que te perdí, ¿dónde andarás? No volverás, ya no sufro por ti. ¿No vales la pena? We're missing our bass player tonight. Yo ya no te quiero ni ver, es un caso perdido. Y todo lo mejor de mí tengo merecido. Y ahora vienes a llorar, pierdes más tu tiempo. Ya puedo dormir muy tranquila, verte no me arrepiento. No vales la pena, no mereces que te quiera. Si ayer te di cariño, de ti solo tienes el olvido. No vales la pena, tú te enredas con cualquiera. A ti te falta vergüenza, que poco me conoces, no vales la pena. Hey, that's it.
That's great.
They're working.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Now I'm
That was
pissed
cool.
off.
Yeah, they're working.
No, I'm
That was
pissed off
cool.
now. She walked in there cold. She didn't go, oh, no, she walked in.
I should though. I am a little bit hoarse, just allergies and stuff. But
Oh,
anyway,
sucks
we'll
to
get
be
it.
you to be so gifted. Doggone it.
No. I took off the earbuds so that I could charge my phone. So I hope you guys can hear me.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
I love that song.
Okay,
here we are.
Yes.
Nice.
So what else?
I'm just gonna pound the rest of the show.
So back to the video. Those are some awesome shots. Where was that at?
Which video?
The one we just played.
Por tu amor.
That was at Peacock Alley. So you know who? Did you see who produced or who?
Emmanuel J.
Emmanuel J.
So Emmanuel J, a very, very good friend of ours, and his lovely wife, Greta von Liechtenstein. She is a Russian spy. So I was like, Greta, I don't know one Hispanic girl called Greta girl. Where'd you get Greta from? So Tweet and I started calling her behind her back, Greta von Liechtenstein. And so
Emmanuel, if you're watching this, we didn't plan this.
She knows now, because I told her, I was like, Greta, we call you Greta von Liechtenstein. And so we call her the Greta von Liechtenstein, the Russian spy. But I forget what her brother-in-law calls her, not in something nice, but also something similar. So you have to ask Emiliano what he calls her. I will not say it on air. But so anyway, we connected with them, and they went out there and recorded it, and he put it all together, and he did an amazing job. So if any artists are out there looking for kind of a different flavor, definitely reach out to Emmanuel J, because that's one of the things he wants to do. So I did reach out to him about Karma. We have to get a video out in the next couple weeks, so we need to work on that. So.
Nice.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
I like the shot in front of the mural of David Bowie. And from a distance, I thought that was Peter Criss from Kiss on the thing, but until it showed up close, who was it with the glasses? Who was it? Who with the glasses? Yeah,
I don't know.
I thought it was Peter Criss from Kiss, because from a distance, but I got real close and somebody with glasses, so I didn't know who that.
Yeah, no, I really don't know who that was.
Well, I just wanted to ask, who did the seconds on the Faltanadas? Who did that? Was that because I kept listening for an accent to see if it was Tweet? Then I saw the credits. I went Emmanuel J. Who did it?
No, Tweet did it.
Okay, I kept listening for the accent.
So we record at, and I haven't been able to get to this, but I want to give a great big shout out to Papo Banda, Lorenzo Papo Banda. I was kind of going in a different direction with a different producer. We just wanted to try out other studios and
something that clicks. It's got to click.
It does. And I threw out a name to Tweet, and he said, no, let me reach out to Papo first, because Tweet used to be a part of that crew back in the day. And so we had a meeting with Papo in San Marcos when they were Elida and them were performing there, and we talked to them, and they showed us their I forget which song it was, but they let us hear it, and Elida and Lala were, y'all definitely, y'all are, making a great move to work with Papo. Of course, Papo, works obviously with them on their stuff, and we've had the best time. I mean, it's I say it's fun in the studio because there are a lot of those moments, but I feel like I can say, we have a running joke. I can't repeat it, but I'll say on this part, I feel like the drums are too loud, or the whatever, and Papa will be like, calm down, but they, and I actually was able to do that at Slack Monster also, but it's just a neat vibe, and don't get me wrong, as much as, let's put the Dragon Lady picture on, as much as that's also a part of me, that leadership, I'm not going to call it bossy, but anyway, quality, Bopple will say, well, why? Explain to me why you want to do this. And if it makes sense, it makes sense. But I also, as I'm still a new artist, I guess, it's been about 3 years now, but, he tells me, you have to trust me. You have to trust my experience in this industry and Tweet's experience. So they work together to co-produce this project that we're working on. And I'm not sure because he gigs, we gig, and so trying to get a full album, that's really the goal. The album is going to be called Karma, and so we might get an EP out, but I do want to give a great big shout out to Bopple and Rockcore Studios. It has been an amazing experience, and even still, I'll call him and he'll give me some great advice. And I got great advice at Slack Monster. And, so I really rely on that experience and that, that they're able to impart on me. So anyway.
Okay. So is there a story behind Karma? I mean,
is there what?
There's a reason why the song is placed on there. I mean, it's a great song, but is there another message with Karma?
Out of it because of experience. But the song was written by Yayo Anguiano. He's from Mexico, Monterrey. And he sends us a lot of songs. He's supposed to send us some more tomorrow. And we have 2 more of his coming up next. But I show him all to Tweet, and then we talk about it. And I said, well, there's one more song I haven't shown it to you. I'm not sure, And he's like, well, let me hear it. It was Karma. And my beliefs are such that I don't really believe in karma. And it's funny because so I struggled wanting to do the song just because of the title. But it's the same biblical idea of, you reap what you sow. Exactly. So, and Bopple was the one who kind of, said that to me. And I said, okay, well, but I have really strong beliefs, religiously also, or spiritually rather. So, it was one of those like, oh, so that's why I never showed it to Tweet. And he still will say, this girl almost didn't show me that song, but I loved it the minute I heard it. And, I went through a tumultuous divorce, and I never want to be in that negative space again. And that's one thing for sure, but, it happens. And I'm not wishing bad karma on anybody. I think karma is also in the form of good karma, where, you give good karma, you're going to get good karma, or, a person that you're trying to tear down, or something great's going to happen for them right in front of your face, and you're going to have to see it happen right in front of you. So, I don't wish any bad on anybody. It's really, at the end of the day, it's a song. And, but I got in that booth, and Bopple always tells me, go do your thing. And, I called on my grandmother, who was an amazing vocalist, and, this is for you. I want to make you proud. And I think we got what we wanted out of that. And that was, so I'm real proud of that one.
Nice. So, all right, now for the real story. Who are you really trying to blast out there?
Nobody.
Hey, I already told her congratulations on her divorce. She's out.
IRS.
Wow.
Well, we do have the song here for everybody. So if you have not heard it, make sure you guys request it on all your stations out there. Yes. It is on all the streaming platforms. And of course, we have the song here. Of course, no video yet, but as soon as the video does come out, make sure you let us know that we can have it on Tejano TV. And of course, Puerto Amor will be streaming on Tejano TV. I honestly didn't even know that was a video.
You didn't know there was a video? You know why?
Yeah, for Puerto Amor, because you never put it out there.
You know why?
Why?
Why? Marcus, why?
Well, first off, she's a single woman traveling down an alley at night.
I was like, I didn't like what I was wearing. In fact, just now, I was like, oh, I look like a shark. And then
never thought that, but now you've placed it in our minds. No.
No, when Juan announced the song,
clip on the back of my dress, and anyway, I just and Greta and Emmanuel J were like, why haven't you put it out? I'm like, I don't like what I was wearing, and so then finally, it takes me a minute to even watch videos of myself or hear myself because I'm like, but
I won't
but then I finally put it out, and I didn't.
It wasn't pushed or anything. And I was like, I was scrolling through your videos, and I was like, okay, and I was like, hold on. I didn't know she actually came out with the video to this.
That's why.
So I was like, okay, we're gonna download, we're gonna play this thing.
And he's gonna say Nesia. He's gonna say
when you announced it,
visions of Vicky B danced in his head.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, Por Tu Amor video release here on the Three Amigos show.
Hey, we put it out there for the first time, man.
There you go. So, thank you.
And now we're gonna play the song.
It's been out like 6 months.
I know, huh?
I saw the name to Wiki Hano.
It's like
Wiki Hano leaks.
There you go. But we are going to play the brand new single, and of course, this one is called Karma, right here on the Three Amigos Show.
Thank you.
No digas nada. No quiero verte, me molesta ya escucharte. No te quiero ver la cara. Porque lo hiciste, no sé cómo te atreviste a partirme el alma. No expliques nada. Lo he descubierto, todo lo que vi fue cierto, ni lo intentes, no me engañas. Todo te daba, di que es lo que te faltaba. No vales nada. ¿Cómo pudiste olvidarte del amor que diariamente te entregaba? Mientras llamaba como tonta, tú escondidas con otra te revolcabas. Y ni me ruegues, nunca voy a perdonarte. Vete ya, no somos nada. La vida misma te dará lo que mereces, porque yo sí creo en el karma y estoy segura que te vas a arrepentir, porque alguien como yo nunca vas a conseguir. ¿Cómo pudiste olvidarte del amor que diariamente te entregaba? Mientras te amaba como tonta, tú escondidas con otra te revolcabas. Y ni me ruegues, nunca voy a perdonarte. Vete ya, no somos nada. La vida misma te dará lo que mereces, porque yo sí creo en el karma y estoy segura que te vas a arrepentir, porque alguien como yo nunca vas a conseguir. Nunca vas a conseguir.
Are you having trouble getting your music to the radio and internet music stations? Lila Lisa Promotions is the answer. Lila Lisa Promotions, an industry leader for over 12 years in artist media representation. Lila Lisa Promotions handles some of Tejano's best and brightest. Artists like the Midnight Cowboy from Waco, Texas, Marcus Daniels. Actor, singer, humanitarian, Danny Farias. The Tex-Mex Cowboy, George Mercado. Juan Guerrero y Los Chicanos featuring Gigi Guerrero. The TikTok singers, now Tejano stars, the Ibarra Boys. Musician, singer, and educator, Maritza Gomez. The winner of Tejano Idol, Carlos P. Garcia. Tejano crossover artist, Ronnie Lucero II, Romelo. And D and Delia of Culturas with the debut of their 2024 album. When you're in need of media representation, hire the best. Lila Lisa Promotions.
Whenever an artist comes out with a new song, I've always wanted to ask the singer. So, after listening to it again, what would you have changed? But no, don't even go near that question because
you're gonna mess with their mind on that.
No. Because I mean, if once it's done, it's forever.
Yeah. Just like the video that she didn't want to put out there.
Second guessing it doesn't work. It has no point.
No,
so
I love Karma. I love it. I love the way, particularly, when Tweet comes in on that accordion solo. I think, I think he really did that track justice, and he made that accordion cry.
Yeah.
And so I love it. I love that song, and we listen to it over and over and over again. We have two surprises on that particular song that we haven't really talked about, but hopefully, in the next few months we'll mention.
No, tell us. No.
No, there's a when I sing it live, there's a little lyric I change a little bit, which is how the song originally came to us, but it'll be fun. You have to watch it live.
There was a bad word in there.
It's like you holding up a pie going, this smells
it's
so delicious. Too bad you can't have any.
Yeah, well, you gotta come watch us live. And
I bet you there was a bad word in there. She just changed.
Maybe. Also, shout out to Lila and all she does. And I just wanted to thank you. She does a great job. I do want to, if it's okay, to send a shout out to our also distributor, Miss Myra D, who's just done a great job for us as well. So you guys are equally great. So
Lila's right there. You can't see her. She's got her hand in Juan's back, and she operates his mouth and his head. So
dang, that's messed up. Lila, what's up?
He wishes he could whistle.
Thank you. Awesome, man.
You're good at that.
I can't listen too much.
She's practiced that a bunch.
You hear them? I never do that. I promise you, I never.
You heard her? She said, "Wow, D, wow."
But you notice that she goes, "I never do that."
I'm only doing it to be funny now. I don't do it for real. So we have 2 more songs coming out. We're gonna we're real busy this week, and then next week we have 1 gig. Thank you, Jesus. And then we're gonna sorry, Jesus. And then we're going to work in the studio for the next 2 months. So, or the rest of December and January, because our goal is we got to get this album or EP or whatever we're doing out and done. We got to get it done fast. So, so we've got a few more coming.
She's West Side SA, man. I tell you.
Brutal, bad.
Thank you, Jesus. The way you said it.
TDK, what's up, TDK? Saludos.
TDK, what's up?
Saludos, Angelica.
TDK, are you going to our gig tomorrow, TDK, or no?
He said he wants to shout out first.
10th anniversary, I know. On Saturday.
Uh-oh.
Great song for the exes and knuckleheads.
Exactly.
Andy Bustamantes. sends her hearts,
Andy,
sends her
what's
love.
up, girl?
And she just released a brand new music video as well, which we do play on Tejano TV. So make sure you guys check it out.
And we need to get her on the show, Andy Bustamante.
There you go, girl.
We need to get her on the show. She was last year at a fanfare. She was ducking and dodging our area. So,
ooh, he's throwing shade, Andy. You got to defend yourself.
No, we need to get her on the show at the beginning of the year, hopefully. So,
yes.
But Angelica, how do you plan on spending Christmas?
With my family, I have 3 sisters who also sing. I think there's a video on my social media where they were here the other night and we had family karaoke.
Yep.
And so the 3 of them sing, and my mom sings, my nieces sing, everybody's a singer around here. And so likely with them, with my family, everyone is here. Everyone lives in San Antonio. So, and Tweet's family came down from West Texas this last Thanksgiving, or this past Thanksgiving. And I think we had like 27 people in the house between his family and my family. So that was the first time that our parents met. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Our siblings met, you know.
What is your favorite?
Huh?
I was saying, did it get loud? 27 people.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sort of. I mean, it got loud. We just had a good time.
But happy loud.
Oh, yeah. And, it was funny because Tweet's mom was like, we didn't take one picture, like not a one picture. And that's just because we were all talking, laughing, having fun, you know, and in those moments, you know, I don't like telephones at mom, you know, when we're at the dinner table or whatever. And we still do, but it was crazy. Not one of us took a picture. I think, you know, so anyway, but it was a lot of fun. It was a good time. We played Loteria and I think we made 4 turkeys. We had way too much food left over. Tweet made the dressing. Tweet has a crazy, great, good dressing recipe. So he made that. I made the turkeys.
So when you're playing Loteria, do you guys get into family fights and stuff? Does it get real loud?
No, we were playing Millennial Loteria. Have you ever seen that game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. So we don't get into fights. Not everybody was playing, just some of us. So
okay, but now that you brought it up, I gotta ask, since Juan probably is gonna ask it anyway. So who cooks?
Tweet mostly.
Because we found that the guys are the ones in music. The guys are the ones that cook, and the women, just like Patsy and Shelly and Delia, and they go into like medical or services. And
I'm in medical services.
That's so weird. That's unbelievably
crazy,
weird.
Huh? Tweet likes to barbecue, grill. So it's the same things: burgers, fajitas, ribs, and I'm good with that. You know, so we do that, a lot of that. He made enchilada casserole yesterday because we had rehearsal last night, and everybody ate.
Wait, real enchiladas or New Mexico enchiladas?
No, it's like a casserole of some sort.
Yeah, where they layer the tortillas and then they put them.
Something. It was cheesy. It was good. I mean, it was really good. The guys love it. You know, they're all musicians. Some of them are singles, so they don't have any home cooked meal like that. So they loved it. We didn't cook tonight. We haven't eaten yet dinner, but he's the cook. He's mostly the cook. So
cool.
Andy said yes, absolutely. Just let her know when we can get her on the show. And she said, by the way, great song, Angelica.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you. I think Andy's working with Paco as well.
Yeah. Gus Caballero said, saludos desde Crystal City, Texas.
Hola, Gus. What's up?
Andy, it'll be me calling you, and it'll be just like with Angelica. She's gonna get all paranoid.
I was like, "Is this the D Burleson? What calling me?" No.
I should have just let Marcus handle it. That's all. That's what I should have done.
Marcus,
most
sing a
guests are.
song. Marcus, let's harmonize a song. Oh, now
I'm too shy for that. You know, when he calls, most guests go, "Is this really deep?" Put Delia on the phone to prove it.
Yeah, that's how we started this show a long time ago.
Then we're gonna see. So, what else, guys? What else do I have coming up? That's really it. Now, I don't have I usually try not to do any gigging in the month of January. That's standard practice for me. I don't know why, but just because the holidays are busy for us with the private gigs. And then we get back to it. We're going to be doing Oyster Bake this year.
All right, cool. St. Mary's University.
St. Mary's, yeah. Did you go there?
No, I went to UTSA, but I played the Oyster Bake so many times.
Many times, yeah. So we're booked to do that. What else? We've got a Fiesta gig.
Have you registered for Fanfare yet?
I haven't yet. I need to do it. I know I have till December 31st. So
she's gonna call the day before. Do you want us to play or not?
Can I play, please?
No, do you want us to play or not? I'm offering you.
I know I forgot. Yes. Can you please get us in?
Yeah, right.
I've done that in February.
Yeah, I haven't done it. I haven't done it yet. I need to. I need to do that one, and then there was another one I need to register for. I need to pay my dues for the Tejano Mundial. It's just always, a lot to do. But yes, you always.
Are you gonna go back to Vegas next year?
Yes, likely. Yes. I mean, we do it all. It was funny. Tweet was like, well, then here comes a new year and here we go again. It's because we got to set up all the same things again, so it's constant work. And I'm, like I said, Monday I had 3 set lists, one for Arizona, one for Stetson Bar, and one for Velvet, one for Saturday night. And, AV people calling, sound people, it's rehearsals. It's very busy. Y'all already know. I don't even need to say.
With the prestige that you've garnered over the last few years, you're fine. You're headed places, and people know that. And I think I need to make a shirt that has this image, but it just says,
no.
"You know who I am."
No shirts like that. No shirts highlighting my leadership skills.
Oh. No, it's a strong, independent woman who knows what she wants and goes after it. So
Miguel did tell me, our bass player, he's like, your face, we already know. Like if I hear a wrong note, I'm like,
this one right here, this face, boss.
Yeah.
I'm just like, who's off key? What we doing here? But I'm gonna work on that. I gotta work on that. But and it's just it's because again we're still we've only been together. Moneda's only been together 6 months, technically. Yeah, I mean literally. We just came up with the name, but we just started performing not that long ago. So it's y'all already know it's not easy. And Tweet, I don't think Tweet was used to just walking up and plugging in and and shining his Grammy.
And now he's got to take direction.
No. I mean, look at it. He's in there managing the rehearsal, leading it, and when
you're letting the people that do what they do, let them do it. That's what a good leader does.
Absolutely, and I like I said, I'm always learning, and I think I had a post. I don't know why I always say that. I think I put a post in there. I put a post up that leadership. I've not always been a great leader, but I'm learning. Leadership is, what did I say? Is bringing the best out of people. Is what the meme said or the post said, the whatever you call it said. And I'm still learning. I'm still learning every day. I'm trying so hard to be a good team, a good band member, and I think we are, but it's just so much to handle, and that's not an excuse, but I'm a little bit bossy. I ain't gonna lie.
But the thing is, you're doing it right, because a good leader doesn't know everything. They're not I'm the leader and I know what's best. They're still trying to find their way and they're trying to relate to your problems. If you're just the low guy on the totem pole, if they can relate to you and to the top guys, that's a good leader. So
well, we're trying. So Tweet really plays a very important part on the musician side. And like I said, I just want to face forward and focus on that. When that's when it's most fun for me. instead of kind of dealing with the, what's behind me. So hopefully we're going to get there, and by the grace of God, we're going to get there.
And it's now 9:03, and you have officially passed the 2-hour interview mark.
10:03.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm in Colorado. It's 9:03. You passed the 2-hour interview mark. You didn't know you were doing it, but yeah,
no,
you got to that
it
point.
happened.
And so I think she's going to attempt to break the 3-hour record.
No.
I'm like,
No.
I think Tweet is singing all my songs. I was going to tell you though, you had asked who did backup on there, and Tweet did it.
It was Tweet. Okay.
Yeah, it was Tweet. And and so of course we joked around like, all of a sudden you're a vocalist, you know what I mean? It was just funny in the studio at that point. And I do have him. I did take some record him doing it while he was in the booth and stuff. But it's a fun time. I'm so grateful for Tweet. On the music side of it, I'm so grateful for him being a part of our project, of course. And then also Bopple, it's so much fun. I wish, part of me, I love to perform and I love to sing. Like when I tell you I love to sing, like I love it. I love just being in that moment. You all know because you're vocalists as well, but being in the recording studio is actually my favorite place to be. And how did this happen? I don't know. And how is that possible that I love that experience? But if I could just do that, but you can't, obviously it's not, well, you can, but anyway, I want to do it all. But I love that aspect of this whole journey. And we're here for the long haul, and we're going to keep doing what we do and trying to get better at it as we continue, as we move.
Do me a favor and give a message to Papo. Tell him I love the mariachi grand piano.
I will. It's the same. Those are actually. It was from live, right? You know what? What are you referring to, so that I make sure that I'm speaking to that?
There's a grand piano down underneath the chords, and it's the last note that you hear hanging over at the end of Karma.
Oh.
So tell him I love the mariachi grand piano.
I will. They're sampled from real,
Yeah, it's native instruments.
Yes. And it's great. It's actually, and I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but I shouldn't say everything. But yes.
No, it was sweet. A nice sweet texture to that. That was great.
Yes. He's he has such a great ear, and he's so great to work with. Not only as a producer, but as a person. In fact, he and I are going to be working together on a worship team. It's not a worship team, but a worship night. He leads the band at his church in Corpus Christi. So he's asked, if I would come out there. And so we're going to have a worship night in January that I'm excited about. That's, I think I was actually born to be a worshiper, and that is truly my calling, my sole purpose, and the reason I
delete that picture right now.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
I'll put a halo on her. How's
delete
that?
it.
I literally just noticed the horns, but no, truly, I'm being serious.
You didn't want to see that.
Serious. That's truly my calling. But I've been doing this. It really is a job. A part-time job, and it's not even a job. I don't even want to call it a job, but it's really what I love to do with Velvet, and then now Moneda, and it is part of my income. It does feed my income. It's part of my job, what I do. But being a worshiper is truly my calling. So.
Guys, we have kept her 2 hours when she should be rehearsing because she's got a full weekend. Have we ever kicked a guest off the show? One?
Bye.
No.
This might be a first.
If we don't have any more questions, if there are no more
questions. I've got tons of questions, but I know what it's like when you've got stuff to do. And
she's got a band waiting for her. So
yeah.
But we want to thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being here, and we appreciate the music. Your album is out, Girls Night. Make sure you guys Buy it, stream it. It's on all digital platforms. The new single, Karma. And of course, she's going to be working on some new stuff as well. And real quick, before we let her go, we want to thank everybody for downloading Tejano TV. We have just surpassed 300,000 views on Tejano TV, and we are very close to 25,000 users, and that is no BS. We showed the proof.
I do want to mention, I'm sorry to interrupt, real quickly, if you guys need a band, English, Spanish, we do it all. Call me, 210.
Oh, she shouldn't have said that.
Wait for D. He'll post the number.
5090.
Wait. I'm sorry. You said what number again?
210-264.
I'm sorry. What 64?
264. It's my phone number, Dave. 210-264-5090.
Okay.
But yes, we want to thank you guys so much for downloading on Roku and Fire Stick. And of course, if you guys don't have neither, you can always watch it on maschingonradio.com. Just click on the Tejano TV tab and you can watch 24 hours of music videos. We have Tejano TV, we have Tejano Classic TV, and we also have the Three Amigos channel. And we right now for the holiday season, we do have Tejano Christmas TV featuring a lot of the Tejano Christmas songs for the holiday season. So make sure you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much for downloading and streaming and sharing and all the positive posts and all the positive comments. I don't think we've had one negative yet, and we are registered, so don't try to steal our name. We are registered.
Congratulations.
Yes. So, but Angelica, thank you so much for being with us here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I had fun, and I hope I didn't bore y'all, and I can't wait to see y'all, meet y'all in person. God bless y'all, and have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year if I don't see you guys again.
I just say Merry Christmas. I say Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, joyous Kwanzaa, and bodacious Ramadan.
Yes.
All right. Stay after the show real quick so we can get a drop from you. But we want to thank my baby Laila Cervantes with Laila Lisa Promotions, Archie's Homestyle Burger, Danny Farias, Janie's Record Shop, and Hacienda International, and of course Marasul Tequila, the new face of tequila. Thank you so much for being with us here. I am El Mas Chingon, Juan Mendoza.
And I'm Didi Diamond.
Marcus Daniels, Midnight Mariachi.
And
Angelica de Grupo Moneda.
Yay!
Awesome.
One of two artists that have gotten the cue right.
All right. There you go. And of course, we're going to be streaming this throughout the week on Tejano TV. So make sure you guys tune in as well. And next week, we're going to have Rita Capuchina. So make sure you guys get ready for that. And then we're going to end the year with Miss the year review. But we have one more interview before that. Maricela Hernandez. We're going to have Miss Maricela Hernandez, and then we're going to have a year in review, and that'll be it for the year. All right. But thank you guys so much for being with us here. We are out of here. We'll see you next time on the Three Amigos Show, Tejano TV.
Next time on the Three Amigos Show. The Tejano world has waited a long time for someone with the voice, the charisma, and the charm. The wait is over because Rita Capuchina is here. The San Angelo songstress makes her first appearance on the Three Amigos Show Wednesday, December 13th at 8 p.m. We're going to find out what moves her, what drives her, and why she's so passionate about the music she writes. Rita Capuchina makes her way to the Three Amigos Show. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio, LailaLisaPromotions.com, Hacienda International Productions, musician Danny Farias, Marasul Tequila, taste the new face of tequila, Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Cotulla, Texas, Janie's Record Shop in San Antonio, Texas, and Tejano TV. You can view the Three Amigos Show on all your favorite streaming platforms and on all your Roku devices.